because then it won't do
How's
those
it going?
funny little reactive animations.
Yeah.
I started without thinking that I had a mouthful of coffee.
I'm now playing a different game that
Without
is not
thinking
Waka.
that I had a mouthful
Okay.
of
Yay.
Mhm.
coffee. So
I'm playing more Lies of P, New Game Plus stuff.
We're gonna play this game kind of
New
until my
Gundam
food gets
box.
here, which means we got about 20 minutes.
Neat. 20 whole minutes.
I don't remember any of the controls.
There's a few cards in here I want.
Oh yeah, what's the
There's
control?
extra
how do I
repair,
suck
which is my
things?
favorite Gundam.
What's your map?
There's a lot
Anna,
of
you're an
wing
expert. How do I
stuff
suck
from
things?
Endless Waltz.
It is quiet.
Sorry, I have to mute this. I wasn't thinking. There's a lot of Endless Waltz cards from Wing, and that's kind of it. There's also Orb from Strike Freedom, from Sea Destiny, I mean, and their Sharsh counterattack cards. Those would be cool to get, but like they're not cards I feel like I must have. Londo Bell seems like it'll be a really cool deck. The Neo Zan cards are annoying to deal with. But we'll see if I get any of them. But yeah, let's go ahead and open this up. See what I pull. As per usual, surgically open the box. Like a flap of skin. Down. Move my microphone out of the way a bit. And let's get started. Pack 1. Let's see what I get. I went to the release event for this, and I got the Altart Zex and a LR New Gundam. Gravitation Hammer. Choose one enemy unit or lower, rest it. Then you may pair this with one of your mobile fighter units. Odell Henrik. Choose one your League military tokens. Reduce damage by 1. Effect damage, so it makes ping only do 1 less. Most ping is 1, so this is actually not bad if you want to keep your tokens alive. Gyaradoga, when you have another Neo Zeon in play, this card gets Walker. Abyss Mobile Armor Mode. Choose when there's paired with a Phantom Pain Pilot, choose one enemy player with 4 more cards in the hand, they discard 1. Veteran's Pride, choose one enemy unit that is 2 or lower and destroy it. Do you need guess? When this is Neo Zeon, it gets blocker. Sting Oakley. When a player has 7 or more cards in their hand in the trash, this card gets 1+1/+1. Ultron. Choose one rested enemy unit that won't be still active during your opponent's next turn. I'm going to put the cards I want off to the side, so I can keep track of them better. Not with Scattershot, choose one enemy unit. It recovers. Choose one friendly unit. It recovers 1 HP and gets +2 attack during this turn. The pilot of the Ashmere. Quests. Choose one Neo Zeon unit. During this turn, when it receives battle damage, reduces by 2 when it's destroyed. The Shark's counterattack Neo Zeon cards all wrap around destroying your own units. Hirayui. When this unit damages enemy shield area, choose one enemy unit. It gets -2 AP during this turn. So it's kind of like Kira, but it's not an attack. And then the LR Lupus Rex increases unit's attack by the amount equal to the damage it's received. At the end of your turn, may choose one Tekkanen unit, deal 1 damage to it, set as active. Rose Screamer, choose one of your MF units with 4 or less AP. It gets +2 attack during this turn. Then you may pair this with one of your mobile fighter units. Gavain's Bajornon, just Militia 1/3. Landman Rhodey, during length, this card gets +2 during your turn. And one Astray Strike is gun tank. Choose one enemy unit, one rested unit, deal 1 damage to it. Force Impulse. If you deploy this unit from your trash, choose one pilot named Shin in your trash and add it to your hand. Desulter is a Gelgoog. It's a 4/3 Donnafold card with Donnafold trait. Now with Scattershot. New type Lab Director. Choose one Neo Zeon pilot in your trash, add it to your hand. Eshmir. During length, this gets +2 attack and repair 1. Abyss Gundam, it has support 2. Amino Ray, during your turn when it destroys an enemy with battle damage, it recovers 2. I think I wanted this just to see if it would play well with the starter deck Talgies. And then a Pluma token, just a 2/1 Calamity Ward card. I only got 1 rare in this pack, so the tokens take up a rare slot. That feels bad. That's kind of stinky. I kind of hate that. Also, there's no resource in this set. Scythe Hell. When this is deployed, you may choose a rested unit as the attack target. Bolt Gundam. During the link, you may activate the main of a card paired with this unit. Kairos Regency. Look at the top card of your deck, return to the top or bottom of your deck. Just a scry. Overcoming hardships, choose one friendly rested academy. Change the attack target to it. Shining Gundam is a gem. Gundam Fight. It rested space to give +2. Oh, rested space if a friendly NF Link unit is played, choose one friendly unit that gets +2 attack. Shining Finger. Choose one enemy unit with 4 or less HP rested, then you may give one of your Shining Gundams first strike. Regency BWS, place one EX resource. It's just bird mode. New types live director. Andrew Waldfeld. During the link, this card gets +2. No, repair 2. Shining Gundam Super Mode. When you activate a special move command's main or action, this gets suppression. And during a link, this gets +2 during a battle. H2 Double Bullet. Activate action once per turn. You may pay 1 to give this card +4 AP. And then once per turn, when you receive enemy damage, if you have a Earth Federation pilot in play, reduces by 2. So this becomes an 8/5, which is just ridiculous. But I don't think Age is a very good deck. But the Oldolano Bell cards are green Earth Federation, so it actually pairs well with Age. Chad. You may deal 1 damage to this unit during an attack, and you may heal a target any unit for 1. Gunny Z, it's a 2/1 blocker. Exis, it's not quite a Gelgu because it's only 4/2, but it's a level 3 4/2, which is pretty good. Dulce's Plea. Choose one friendly academy unit, it recovers 2. Then, if it's paired with a pilot that's 3 or lower, draw 1. Calamity and Raider. Choose one of your other active Earth Federation units rested, then you may deal 2 damage to a rested enemy unit. Prosper Mercury. This unit and all units with Gundam Lifrith or Gun Node in their name gets +1 AP. Guy Gundam Mobile Armor Mode. During your turn, when your opponent is discarded to one of your effects, this card in your hand gets cost -2. So it's like a Gelgoog, but it can be a cost 1 if someone discards. Connected Pain is all about making your opponents discard, and then punishing them for having a big trash. It's one of those high roll decks where if it goes off hard, but if it doesn't go off, it's mid as shit. Chaos Gundam. Choose one of your Phantom Pain linked unit. It gets high maneuver during this turn. Catra. Choose one enemy unit that's level 5 or lower, rest it. Incendiary Spark. Choose one enemy unit, it gets -2 AP, then if you use an EX resource to play this card, rest the enemy. Gundam Master. During your turn, when this unit destroys an enemy unit with battle damage, look at the top 4 cards of your deck. You may reveal one special move, command them, and add it to your hand. Return the remaining cards to the bottom of your deck. It's just a 3 deep search for commands. And then all of the mobile fighter, not all of them, but the Shift Alliance cards all have, during Link, you may activate the command cards at main. Gunthrown Ein Gian High Mega Launcher. During the Link, this card gets suppression. And once per turn, you may rest 3 of your CB units. Choose one enemy unit, deal 4 damage to it. I think resting 3 units is very expensive. But, like, if you pair it with Nina, it's a 6/7 with suppression. Like, Trans Am, Exia Trans Am. If you pair Exia Trans Am with Nina. And then you gotta say 6/7 to win the mind game against your opponent. That's always good. Presidential Office. You may exile this card from your trash. Then you may deploy one base card with Presidential Office and its card name from your hand. It's cool in concept, I don't know if it's actually good. Heavy Arms Custom. Once per turn, if you have another G team or preventer unit in play, you may choose one enemy unit that's level 4 or lower. It gets -1 attack. I didn't realize it's 4 or lower. I've been misreading that the whole time. Givane Goonie. You may pay when you pay 1 or more for a unit effect. If it's a militia card, it recovers 2 HP. Jigen. It's a gem. At the risk of one's life, choose one friendly strike unit. It gets the following effect. During the Link, destroy, choose one League military unit, set as active. Chad. Kira Strike Rogue. It's a 3/4 for 2 costs that has Orb and Kira trait. Noin's Taurus. When it's destroyed, you draw 1, then discard 1. Shiden Custom Ryusei Go. It's a blocker. Gundam Florist Ryusei Go. Choose one enemy unit that's 2 or lower, destroy it. This is on deploy and attack. I like the Ryusei Go. Or I like the Florist. And I think it has a good effect. Gundam Schwarzette. It has Breach 3. And its action is you may exile 2 command cards. During this battle, when it receives enemy damage, reduce it by 2. You can stack this multiple times. I think Via wanted this, but I'll And then Strike Freedom. When it's deployed, you may choose one or two of your units. During this turn, when they destroy an enemy card with battle damage, draw one. And then when it's paired and attacks, you may discard two. Choose one enemy unit with its lowest level, return it to the bottom of the owner's deck. It's a really nasty effect. Very nasty. It's strictly a better Trans Am. Oh no, Gil. Let me put the cards I think Vio and Roomba might want. I don't think they care about any blue or purple cards. Okay, another pack. Murasame. When one of your orb units is deployed, this unit gets high maneuver. Chaos Mobile Armor form, it has Breach 3. Desultor. Kelsey's Plea. Cyclone Punch. Choose one enemy unit, it gets -2 attack. Then you may pair us with a mobile fighter. Rose Gundam, it just has during link, activate the main of a unit paired with it. Incendiary Spark. Now a Scatter Shot. New Types Lab Director. Ashemir. Alpha Zero. It's a blocker. Once per turn, when one uses destroy, draw one. Alt-Art Gaia Gundam. During pair, once per turn, when this unit destroys an enemy shield with battle damage, that enemy player discard one. If they don't discard one with this effect, you may deploy one Phantom Pain that is 4 or 3 from your hand. So this is one of my 2 alt arts. I'll put the alt arts off to the side. As an LR alt art. Mule. During Link, when you're attacking the enemy player, this unit gets +2 attack. Exclusively defense-oriented policy. Choose one enemy that's 3 or lower, return to the owner's hand. Michaelis. On a turn this is deployed, choose an aggressive enemy unit as the attack target and attack it. It's a G Team here, Leo. It's a gym for Wing. Joel Salanza. White Arc. During your turn, you may rest a friendly League military unit. You may rest this base instead. Kara. Enemy units other than linked units must choose a rested unit as the attack target when attacking. Sting Oakley. Ultron. Not with Scattershot. Rare new. During link against Breach 3, and when there are two or more vulnerable units in your trash, you may place one EX resource. And then Curious Flight Mode. On the turn this is deployed, you may choose a rested enemy unit as its attack target and attack it. This is a linked rare. It's a new rarity. I don't know how many I'm supposed to get. But I do want this Curios. I want like 8 of them. Well, 7. Maybe 6 if I actually plan on using it. So far, I haven't been using any of the altars I pulled. I like keeping them in a box and looking at them. But like, I don't want my fancy cars to be damaged. So. Gun Easy. Exus. Pulse's Play. Calamity and Raider. Prospero Mercury. Yule. Kigali. Crying Your Ass Off. When paired, choose one enemy unit with 1 AP, return to the owner's hand. Demi Barding. Look at the top 3 cards to your deck. You may reveal 1 command card among them and add to your hand. Return the remaining to the bottom. Barbatos Lupus. Choose one of your active Gallahorn units rested, then he gets high maneuver. Gaia Mobile Armor Mode. Toggies 3. Once per turn. During your turn, when this unit destroys an enemy unit with battle damage, you may choose one of your rested Preventer or G team units that says active and can't attack. Well, one of your rested Preventer or G team link units. Wings of Light. Choose one enemy with 5 or less AP, return to the owner's hand, or choose one unit that recovers 3 AP. Uni. Best Life Hell. Bolt. Kara's Regency. Bob. Andrew Watfield. During length, this unit gets repaired too. Brock Collium. Choose rested space, choose one friendly Orlando Bell unit. During this turn, when it receives enemy damage, reduce it by 1. Unis Chagdoga. Choose one of your other units to destroy it. Then you may set it as active. It can't choose the enemy player as the attack target. This was really nasty in the release event. Ashimir. Interwoven Blessing. This burst is place 1 EX resource. Its main is choose one enemy player. Destroy the first 2 cards in that unit's shield. That player's shield area. It's a level 10, cost 10. Rare Sazabi. It's a place you may choose one of your other units to destroy it. If you do, place the top 3 cards of your deck into your trash. Add 1 Neo Zeon unit card you placed in your deck from your deck with this effect to your hand. Gun Node is a Breach 1/2/2. White 0 makes them. If you have a Prospera in play, it's a 3/2. Chaos Mode Alarm Mode. Cyclone Punch. Presidential Office. Calamity and Raider. Neros Gundam. It's a 3/2/2. It's a 2/2/3/2. Bolt. Aerial Rebuild. Count up the number of Lifrith and gun nodes of your units with Lifrith or gun node in their name, plus this unit. All enemy units whose level are equal or lower than that number are deployed rested. It's a quiet 0 card, so I don't think Via wants it. She's pretty, like, strict Academy. Tro Barden. During your turn, when this unit destroys an enemy unit with battle damage, draw 1, then discard 1. Norns Taurus. Rising. It's when linked, rest a unit that's 4 or less HP. Kira. When linked, if this is an Orb Triple Ship Alliance card, draw 1. LR Sazabi, it has suppression. And on attack, you may choose one of your units to destroy this, and if you do, all enemy players choose one of their non-battling units and destroy it. Eros. Garatin Hammer. Odello. Iradoga. Abysmal Armor Mode. Veteran's Pride. Wes. Shining Finger. Regency BWS. Noon-type Labs Director. Zex Marquise. Choose one enemy unit that's for one enemy unit that is battling one of your units that's level 5 or higher gets -3 AP. Or it's a 1/2 pilot. It's one of the few pilots with like pilot commands with actual pilot stats. Master Gundam. When it attacks, you may exile 2 special move command cards, and then do 5 damage to the first card in your opponent's shield area. Rimba seems to be wanting to play a very low to the ground level fighter deck, so I don't think they want Master Gundam, but I might as well have told them I pulled it in case they change their mind. Become a shield. Choose one of your units, an enemy unit, deal 1 damage to them. Or it's a 0/1 pilot. Layman Rhodey. Chad. Pick up my Jinx. Leo. Veterans Pride. Forbidden Gundam. Excuse me. Choose one enemy, one rested unit that's 3 or lower, return to the hand. Rockolium. Lotta Neil. With this unit's academy, it gets high maneuver. Airframe Seizure. Discard 1, draw 1, but it's a level 1 card. It's not as good as draw 1, discard 1, but it is level 1. So you can play it on your first turn if you really are feeling spicy. Aerial Rebuild. Hashimal. During your turn, when this destroys an enemy card with battle damage, you may deploy 1 Pluma. This unit gets the same number of repair 1 as the number of Calamity War tokens in play. It was nasty in the pre-release. I don't know if it's going to be any good. Deploy, you may Shining Gundam. Deploy, you may choose 2 of your mobile fighter units. Exile them from the game. Choose 1 special move. Command card new trash and add to your hand. And then once per turn, choose 1 of your rested resources as active. I have more packs to open after this box, but I don't know if I'm going to open them today or do it next week to have something to do next week. Because, well, I'll have at least 2 packs to open next week. Because of, well, I have packs to open next week for locals. Friday. But Sunday is a new type, so I might, and I own the wait list for that, so I might not be able to actually go. If not, I'll try to go to the locals, which should just be me, and then I'll just get 2 packs. Friday is also a new type, but I'm not going to go to that because I didn't sign up. So I won't be having any cards to open from next Friday. Desultor, Presidential Office, Heavy Arms Custom. I already have 4 Heavy Arms Customs, so I can put it in the stack. Evanguni, Jim Jigen, at the risk of one's life. Loris, Kigali, Demi Bardi, Lupus, Widespread Annihilation, destroy all units at level 4 or lower. Caliborn, when one of your EX resources is exiled from the game, you may choose 1 of your units, reduce the enemy damage it receives by 3. Wait, during your turn when it receives enemy damage, reduce it by 3. So if it takes 3 damage multiple times, they're all reduced by 3. And when it's deployed, you place 5 EX resources. Javelin, it's a League Military gym or an Earth Federation gym. Gundam Rose, Heavy Arms Custom, Prospero Mercury, Graviton Hammer, Pyros Regency, H2 Normal SP, Choose one green Earth Federation pilot from your trash, add it to your hand, then discard one. Archangel. During your opponent's turn, friendly orb units can't receive 2 or less effect damage. Earth, Superpower Block, and UN really need this card. They really need a card to reduce effect damage. But of course, to give it to Orb because they love sucking off seed. Shiden Blocker, Kigali, Rogue Atari, it's a blocker that is generic orb trait. Dragon Gundam, once per turn, when this destroys an enemy shield unit with damage, choose one enemy unit that's fearless AP, deal 2 damage to it. The what do you call it card? The Saisaichi card gives a unit breach, or it doesn't have breach, gives a breach 3. So Dragon would have breach 3, and it can swing into units and do shield damage. And then it can give breach to another unit. White 0. Once per turn, pay 2 if you have a unit with Gundam Aerial in its name that's level 5 or higher in play. Deploy 1 gun node. Rose Screamer. Devane's Borjanon. Landman Rhodey. M1 Shrike. This is pair banned with a gun tank, so you can't run more than 4. You can only run either M1 Astray Shrike or gun tank in your deck. Force Impulse, Abyss, Kira Strike Rogue, Noins Taurus, Shiden Custom, Regency. With the top 3 cards of your deck, you may add 1 Londo Bell unit card to your hand and return the rest to the bottom. Sazabi, Alt Art Rare Sazabi. It's a really cool, it's a really pretty looking card. Here, let me take it out. As looking at the axes hit the atmosphere, or axes get pushed back. It's a broke ass Sazabi. Kota, Kyoten, Sujin. Choose one of your mobile fighter units without breach against breach 3. Then you may pair it. Dragon Gundam is a 6/4 with breach 3. If you use breach 3, if you use Saisaichi's card on Dragon Gundam. White 0. Devane Goonie. Yule Neater. Padilla. Bob, Guy Gundam, Kyra, Quest, Andrew Waltfield, Destroy. If you have 7 or units, if an enemy player has 7 or more cards in the trash list, gets -3/-3. If and during the link he has Breeze 3. So it could potentially be a 6'5", 6'6", which isn't bad. It's actually pretty good. Its link effect is Piss, Breeze 3, Wow Whoa. Extra Repair, my beloved. When this unit deals battle damage to an enemy that is 4 or lower that has no pilot, destroy that enemy unit. And then once destroyed, you may place the top 2 cards of your deck into the trash. If you give this first strike, you will destroy the enemy unit before it takes battle damage. Because of how timing works. And there is a Siege Starter Deck card, Magic Bullet of Dust, which gives a friendly unit that's level 2 or lower first strike. Also, it's a 2/1 with 2 attack, which are currently, you're only allowed 1 gem in your deck because of the ban list. Curious Flight Mode. When this is deployed, it may choose a rested unit as the attack target. M1 to Stray Strike, Gunny Z, Yul Salanza, Uni, Royal Gundam. It's a Zowart. H2 Normal, SP, Demi Barding, Catra, Ultron, Darkness Finger. Choose 1 enemy unit, deal 2 damage to it. Then if you have a Master Gundam in play, draw 1. Link Rare Gaia Gundam. Plays Haishi. Yunis Jagdoga. It's a 3/2 Neo Xeon. Bobby Hyzak is a gem. Become a Shield. Curious Flight Form. Kairos Jagan. Airframe Seizure. Dija, if you have a non-blue new type in play, this card gets -2 cost. So it's a 4/1 3/4. It's good in Vulture because Vulture has purple new types. Kira Strike Rogue. Gertie Liu. When Infinity Phantom Pain unit links, choose 1 enemy unit. It can't activate blocker. Akatsuki Uwashi. When you have no units that are level 6 or higher in play, this card gets -1/-1 for each orb unit in play. And then when it's linked, you may choose 1 enemy unit that is 4 or lower. Return to the owner's hand. Link Rare Heavy Arms. I'm gonna need more sleeves. I think I'm gonna shrink the link rares like LRs, and they'll go in the standard box. They won't go in a hard sleeve like my alt arts. Kairos Jigen, Force Impulse, Exis, White Arc, Death Scythe Hell, Murasame. I like the design of Murasame. It's a Macross ship enough for me. Rigizi, Unishag Doga, Gun Blaster, it's a reverse Gelgoog, it's a 3 force level 4-3. Dija, Mutual Affection. When playing this card, activate one of the effects, place one resource, or choose one pod that has 5 or higher in your trash, add to your hand. While Fields Murasame, if you have an orb unit in play, draw 1 when it's destroyed. An orb pilot in play. So with Andrew Waltfelt, it is a 4/5 with repair 2, I believe. And then when it's destroyed, you draw 1. Because it looks at itself. Chaos Mobile Armor, Desultor, Pulse's Plea, Cyclone Punch, Rose Gundam, Quiet Zero, Troa, Archangel, Lupus, Incendiary Spark, Axis. Rest of the space, choose one of your unit that has been destroyed by one of your Neo Zeon units during this turn. Deploy one Neo Zeon that's level 3. Rest of space. If one of your units has been destroyed by one of your Neo Zeon card effects during this turn, deploy one Neo Zeon unit that's level 3 or lower from your hand. I think the idea is you pair this with Quest's Jagdoga, which when it's destroyed by one of your card effects, you add it to your hand. V2 has repair 2, and then rest 2 of your units set this card as active. Unishag Doga, Rose Screamer, Jigen, Defense Oriented Policy, Blocker Gear Doga, Shining Gundam, Interwoven Blessings, Resonance Gear Doga, Dirty Lu, Shining Gundam, Domon Kashu, draw 1, discard 1, then if you discard a special move, activate its mate. Heavy Arms Custom, if you have on attack, if you have another G team or preventer in play, choose one enemy unit, it gets -2 attack. Abi Isaac, Gavin's Bjornsson, at the risk of one's life, Michaelis, Abyss, Gundam Fight, Laris, Chaos, Sting, Shining Finger, Quest's Gyaradoga. When this is destroyed by one of your Neo Zeon card effects, add it to your hand. So you destroy this with one of your Neo Xeon effects. Then you rest access. You destroy it with one of your Neo Xeon effects. It goes back to your hand, and then you rest access and redeploy this for free. Rare Destiny has First Strike, and during your turn, when this receives battle damage, reduce it by 2. I think it's the best way to get First Strike on something like turn A, because the previous only way of getting First Strike on turn A was Curios, LR Curios, and I think that's card's a trap. It's so bad outside of the CB deck. You can run the Link with it. You can run Hallelujah, but like Hallelujah is really only good when it has CB cards it can pull. Shining Gundam, Gundam Fight, Forbidden Gundam, Royal Gundam. I don't think Reba wants this because it can't swing face. Murasame, Javelin, Wada, Gunblaster, Abyss, Resonance Gyaradoga, Stellar. Look at the top card of your deck. If it's a Phantom Pain card, reveal it and add it to your hand. Return any remaining cards to the bottom of the deck. How? When paired, you may discard one of your other active mobile fighter units. Rest it. If you do 2 damage to all enemy units that has a level lower than the card equal to that unit. I think Roomba is going with the Shining Gundam super mode instead of HOW. But I might as well tell them I pulled it in case they change their mind. And this is my last card in this box. Exclusively defense-oriented policy. Michaelis, Leo, Guel Salanza, White Arc, Neros, Chaos Gundam, Catra, Incendiary Spark, Karasu, Char Azenbol. When linked, you may choose one Neo Xeon unit in the base and your trash deploy it. Linked Art Lupus, choose one Galhorn unit, rest it, do a thing. So I have this box. I have the deck build box. It comes with 5 packs. And then I have 2 packs to open. Let's go ahead and open all the packs now, because I want to see what I get. Let me drop an open knife on my gut. I got the Shining Gundam box, which is very pretty. You get 2 playmats. Oh, you only get 4. I thought you got 5 packs. You get 4 packs and a bonus pack. Let's open the bonus pack. I think these are EX bases. I got the Londo Bell EX base. Michaelis. Don't talk to me about cat toys. Michaelis. Leo. Rolls the Lanza. White Arc. Naros. Graviton Hammer. Altrin. Scattershot. Wes. Shining Finger. Stellar. Wing 0. When you're arrested unit in play, this card gets suppression, and when it attacks, you may rust 1 unit. And then you grab some sleeves. Another pack. I'm gonna try to rush through these because I gotta take care of something. Odillo, Gyaradoga, Abyss, Veteran's Pride, Juni, Deathscythe, Regizy BWS, New Type Lab Director, Andrew, Rockholium, Hal, Luma Token. Defense-oriented policy, Michaelis, Leo, Wells Lanza, White Arc, Naros, Shining Finger, BWS, New Type Lab Director, Andrew Waldfeld, Quest Jag Doga, the Alt Art Hero Yui. When this destroys an enemy shield area, choose one enemy unit that gets -1 attack, -2 attack during this turn. That's nice. Bolt, Karis Regency, Bob, Shining, Gundam Fight, Forbidden, Eunice Jagdoga, Ashmere, Interwoven Blessing, Lauda, Akatsuki or Washi, Master Asia. Burst, you may add this to your hand. If there are 3 or more MF units in your trash, you may deploy it as a 3/3 unit instead. During Link, if you have a activated special... During Link attack, if you have activated a special move command's main or action during this turn, choose one enemy unit, deal 2 damage to it. Note, its burst doesn't say you can't pair its unit mode with the pilot, meaning you can put Master Asia on Master Asia, or you can put Amuro or Argo on Master Asia. You can make Master Asia give Argo Golski a piggyback ride, and the game allows it. I got a nice shiny card. Exus, Lanza, Javelin, Curios, Death Scythe, Yule, Kira's Strike, Grady Lou, Aerial Rebuild, Troa, Mutual Attraction, a second wing. That's 2. Just need 2 more. I need 3 extra repairs. But for some reason, this card is more expensive. The wing. I got a token in this pack. Gunny Z, Leo, Graviton Hammer, Desultor, Kara's Regency, Gundam Rose, Gertie Lou, Rising Gundam, Loris, Chaos Gundam, Rare New, Pluma Token, Anniversary Resource, Camille Zeta, and then the store participation pack. Ricky D. So I got a bunch of stuff I wanted, which is good. I didn't get a ton of extra repairs, but I got 1, so I can look at it now and then order 3 more, or I can trade stuff from. I think I'm just going to order them. I got a ton of cards I think Roomba and Vio might want. I'm going to need to organize these and let them know. And then I'm going to need to go through my list and take off these cards and then share that with Vio and Roomba so they know what they have, what I want that they might have. And then if they don't have it, I'll order. I got the 08th or the 0080 in Barto's first form mobility joint. It came with a little sticker. So next week I'm going to build 00 Gundam with the 7 sword weapon parts, and then if I have time left over, I might build more, another kit or something. I don't know how much I'll have to build, but I'll wait till Way of the World to finish off, and then we'll raid out to a Quiet Sigh. They're doing a Snakeathon. As a raid message, please feel free to use whatever emote you want. I'm going to use... I can't use my own emotes because Twitch hates me. I'm not actually an affiliate. So I will use this, and then that, and then that. And that's going to be my raid message, because a bouncy snake is cute. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. I appreciate it, even if you lurked. And it made me feel like I was talking to myself. It doesn't matter. I talk to myself often. I'm used to it. I appreciate you all stopping by. I am trying to get affiliates so I can use my silly emotes elsewhere. That's my only goal on Twitch. I don't care about making money. I don't care about becoming a partner. I want to use You're Stoked and the Lizard Mouths elsewhere. And I currently cannot. So I will raid now, and I will see you later. And I hope you all have a good day. Goodbye!